Hey everyone, it's time for another review. I'll be taking a look at the jointed hands from DollZone for 1/4 boys. The hands I have here are in normal pigskin and normal yellow skin. One hand is made of 15 pieces, 16 including the wrist, and are strung with very tiny elastic looped through the fingers. And then it's tied off onto a metal ring on the inside, which is what you would attach the S-hook to. To put the hand onto your doll, first you would take your wrist piece, just slip it right on, and then you'll probably need pliers or something to kind of pull the little ring in there out a bit more, and then you would just hook it onto your S-hook. As far as keeping poses, the fingers they don't hold poses very well. They're very kicky, and the thumb likes to twirl a lot when you're trying to get the doll to hold something. And yeah, they don't hold their poses as well as you would probably want them to. So that's a thing. But once you do fiddle a bit with them, they can hold onto some stuff. Though with how small the hands are and the pieces are, they can't hold stuff like heavy things really well. They'll just drop them unless you have both hands kind of reinforcing whatever item you want them to be holding onto. As for mobility in the wrist, this wrist piece, it doesn't really move around a lot, or at least not easily, so I don't think it was really designed to do anything other than you know, just make a wrist for your doll's hand. But I think what DollZone kind of originally planned was that you would pull this hand out a little bit and twist it around, because there's nothing really securing this hand to the wrist. So you can just pop it out and twirl it around and whatnots. Overall, while it is nice to have jointed hands for dolls this size, and I definitely appreciate the work that went into making them, these hands can become quite annoying to pose unless you wire them, since they have the tendency to flip all over the place, and the fingers spin around in the snuggle sockets, and they can look very skeletal-like in certain positions and angles. On the bright side, they are a step up from the default hands that come with DollZone boys, in my personal opinion anyway. The default hands look disproportionately small and much too childlike on my boys, whom are both supposed to be teenagers, whereas the jointed hands look more mature in sculpt, if still on the petite side. All in all, these hands are good, not great, but I don't think you can expect too much from jointed hands made at such a small scale. As for if it's a worthy purchase, I would have to leave that up to you. I would definitely recommend shopping around before deciding on any one of a number of jointed hands that are on the market these days. One last note before I end the video. As far as I know, the 1/4 scale jointed hands are a limited DollZone release, so they cannot be pre-ordered from the company at this time. I have no idea if they'll do another sale of them in the future or not, so if you really want them and see them for sale from an official DollZone dealer or see a pair on the secondhand marketplace, I would recommend jumping on them while you can. At the time I'm recording this video, Mint on Card is the only dealer I know of that still has some in stock. That's all for this review. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below or send me an ask on Tumblr. Thank you for watching.